Hello, everyone. I just want to share this game with you. It was a real awesome game and a lot of strategy, and I want to walk through and show you what I'm thinking and doing while we go through this. First of all, I'm the, well, I'm looking at my opponents, United States, and my first step in all my games, if I can, in the United Kingdom and Ecuador. Oh, you gotta watch the people from Ecuador. Sorry if I jump around to different topics or start a sentence and do not finish it, but that is how I communicate or lack of. But the first thing I try to do, unless the opportunity arises, is I like to get my king set up, protected, out of check. I want to be strong because when you're strong, then people don't mess with you. I did notice that no one was running for the queen, so I said, oh, okay, well, I'm going to start running for the queen. And it seems like yellow got the idea, and it's gonna turn into a gridlock. I'm gonna progress, I think, one more time. And sure enough, he will too. And that way now, if I get my queen, he'll take it, and he'll get his queen. Um, just like we all can't live together and be happy and all have multiple queens. You have to. And so I wrote a little chat on the side, Merry Christmas, I'll get queens. I guess it's not, Christmas is over with. It is snowing outside today though. So anyhow, I'm going back to developing a fortress for my king. I have to keep an eye on the red player. He is the highest rated player of this game, and if he checks me, then everyone gets to come in for a hit, take my pieces, and get points. So I'm going to castle now. And really, there's nothing he can hit me with. I think I will start. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let's see here. I'd like to, in my mind, I want to give my pawn up there some protection eventually before it gets gobbled up. Now, yellow plays his bishop to cover the space, but yellow's also getting some pressure from green. Red's kind of just sitting back. He has no real threats against me. Okay. And let's see what everyone else does. I hardly, and I probably should, the player above me, the green player in this setting, because I'm blue, I don't really keep track too much of, their whereabouts and what's going on because I'm so focused on the right and the left. I cannot progress that pawn to my other one because the bishop will just take it. So I'm going to have to provide some protection for it with my rook. There's no bishops or queens on the diagonals that would be attacking it, and if there were, it probably wouldn't matter because red seems to be a solid player, and even once okay, so now red moves back his interesting. Let's see if it's Merry Christmas. I'm gonna move and promote this to a queen. And I'm not. I like the fact that he took the pressure off. And I don't, okay. Now, nothing, now I'm getting my other knight in position so that it will provide another support to the pawn when I push the pawn as a backup. Okay, yellow's going about life. Looks like green's just kind of dilly-dallying. Now I'm going to push it up for added protection. So it's the bottom pawn is guarded by my knight and also my rook. My top pawn is guarded by the bottom pawn and my queen. I don't like to get my queen in the center of the board because a lot of times bad things happen. Now yellow moved his queen to reinforce that diagonal with his bishop. But no, green's getting involved now. Green's saying, hey, I want a piece of this action, but he can't really come down. I wish he would. Now I'm going to test and see if yellow is going to allow me to have this. And, oh, shoot. No, he's not. That's what you call a jerk. Now, hopefully, no one will put pressure on yellow, like the red knight, because if they do, I can't swoop in and get it with my queen. Oh, thank God. God was with me on this move, I think. There's always a chance of a hidden bishop that I did not see. So, yellow, how do you like that? I have to be careful now. Ooh, the knight's coming in, putting on some pressure. I don't know. He can't check me. That's good. And I was mistaken before. I said that I don't know why, but I like the fact that the green knight moved in there. Maybe because I'm feeling closer to getting my queen out of there. It's the person on your left that you have to watch if you get checked. I'm going to put it here to get that knight out of here. This is my first kind of blunder. Because I left that... You see my white bishop? Well, it's blue, but... Now, you see how his knight's putting pressure on me. Now, I have yeah, that pawn right there is unprotected. And I'm like, I did not see that. I'm going to be bold. I'm like I'm going to have to put it next to the queen and say, hey, Either take it or get out of there. I don't think he will. I hope he doesn't. So it just makes us both weaker. Who cares about 9 points right now? I don't. He doesn't. We care. Yeah, there's so much focus about, you know, someone getting a little queen that I don't think he's going to take it. Let's see what yellow does. If I were yellow, I would take my pawn, because that might catalyst or be a catalyst for red. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud, and I'm right about 60% of the time, but it's up from last year. I want to get my queen next to my king. And since the other players can't hear that, and so I'm putting the rook there. Let's go that way. When I move my queen, it will protect all my other knights. So, because we know red loves to come in and eat a knight. We're going to start an arms reduction here. I'm going to retreat my queen. But see, okay, now I'm looking at a little bit at what green has. We all have, in 4-player chess, you have a minute on the time clock, but you get about a 5, 6, 7, 8, 10-second buffer before any of your time is used. Okay, red did not do anything threatening. It's like everyone's just waiting. Who's going to be the person that starts the, you know. Okay. Now I want to just make myself stronger. There's nothing worse than red pawn, like if that red pawn started marching backed by a rook. But red is rated pretty well. He doesn't seem too aggressive, and I'm usually not that aggressive of a, you know, people say in real life sometimes I'm an instigator, but in chess I'm not. I'm more tactical. Oh, I like that. I like that. I did not see what it was, but I just like it because it's moving away from me. And also it's attacking someone else, and that puts the pressure off of me. I moved my pawn up because, see, the queen has that diagonal. And I don't, it's guarded by the rook. And I'm going to just put a blockade wall, which means that I'll push its adjacent pawn up one to support it. Okay, is there any... I kind of like the fact that yellow Ublazevich or whatever, however, I like the fact that his knight is just sitting there in the corner, not doing anything, kind of like my knight sitting near the corner and just guarding, but he's just kind of waiting for that slip. Now these guys don't understand. They're messing with Sasquatch, because they're out of their league. Because I might be, it might say I'm 1428, but they don't realize, yo, wow, he's traded bishop. That's okay because I think, yeah, doesn't really do me any damage. It takes some knight protection off of my a3 pawn. There we go. I'll just take that. And maybe he was just bored and said, let's do a move and get some points. Everyone, we're all about the same points. Green is lacking behind 6 points, but now green is annoying yellow by putting the bishop up there. I might progress my pawn. Except the thing is, if I do that, look, his queen can come down and I think when I did this move, I said, I think he has bigger fish to bake because his other thing there. Now I'm gonna get a rook. This is awesome. I like getting rooks. Free rooks. And a queen. Ooh. I am so lucky. Now, when you get a queen, where do you put it afterwards? Do you just keep it in the center of the board? Sometimes that is the best thing to do. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I didn't get a queen. I don't know what just happened, where that bishop came from, or maybe I didn't see it, or whatever. Something's going on, but I don't get it. It's an old lyric from the Beastie Boys. I think from She's Crafty. Now, the way my setup is, and the way yellow's setup is I have that diagonal where I can go and my queen, my bishop, it can go in and do a little bit of damage. Can't do much because the queen's not on the front end, meaning that, you know, I won't be able to checkmate anybody and anyone. But the thing here is, this game seems like everyone is just waiting for someone to do it, and now I'm gonna have to start leading and showing these guys how to play this game. And since that knight's gone, I'll move up. And why the reason I do these videos is because there's not much information out there, and if they help you get better at your game, then that's great, because I hope the community starts posting, you know, do it yourself, YouTube, whatever. Just get some information out there to so people can get better and learn from other people. I learned a lot from a guy that has a YouTube channel. He goes by Dubious Skills, like DUBIOUS Skills. And if you YouTube search his channel, then, you know, you'll find it. But he has some very good videos. And also, too, I noticed he is on the leaderboard of the top 10. I'll be up there in a week or two. Maybe. It's a different class of player, though. The 1600s, 1700s. A lot of times people get so worked up about what their rating is, and they don't. I'm gonna double just for protection. Well, maybe I'm not. My time. Okay, I'm moving my king back. I was thinking. I don't know what I was thinking. I could make up something, but I do not know. I kind of like that try. Oh, okay. Notice his bishop. He wants to do a sly thing right there and say, "Oh, I got your queen." Well, do that to your little kitty players, but don't do that to me. No. But anyhow, so what I was saying is, if you play this game, go ahead and if you know how, or email me and I'll tell you how, and how to capture the footage, and just start a little YouTube channel and put it on there. Share your secrets so I can get better. It's funny. I'm moving my knight here because I have a check. I can check the yellow king. Yeah, the yellow king. Nothing's guarding it, so. And this will probably start the war, the Great War. That's okay, because it's time to show the people, let them get their money's worth. Okay, here's what I mean. I check. Oh, no, it's not what I mean. Okay, well, forget, just erase what I said. I'm sitting pretty here. Okay, Red's, okay, good. His queen's out of the picture. And so is that nasty bishop that was making me. That bishop that was trying to attack my queen. A lot of times, though, little things like that. He's gonna run out of time. Oh my. My moves were too complex for his CPU. That's okay. I was kind of. God gifted me with a high performance, beyond the times CPU. Okay. Now, I take his king, and I get 20 points. And everything's beautiful. See that? Now everyone's jealous. Yellow's sad because, oh, look at that. He gets a queen, but not for long, because I'm going to take it with my knight. What's he going to do? I don't think he can do anything. Maybe he can. I don't know. Now look at Red's queen and bishop. And I bet that knight's going to move out of there thinking, coming in for a checkmate. I'll bet you. Yep. Okay. He thinks. I just have to tell him. It's like, you gotta quit messing with me. I'm gonna move my bishop back there. Now, I should have kept my bishop. No. Yeah, I should have kept my bishop. Well, there was other ways of doing it. If I kept my bishop there, it would make a checkmate very easy on green if I were able to get my rook down there. But that's all the what ifs and, stuff like that. I'm moving my knight here so that I could block the red pawn from promoting. I don't think he wants to because, okay, so that knight. Now this is what's beautiful. His knight is in front of his queen. If he doesn't move his queen, should I take red's pawn, or I could take red's pawn. I'm outplaying these guys. I am either playing very well or they are playing very bad. Okay, I put my queen there. I was going to put it on the bottom, but then it wouldn't give any protection for the other rook. Now, I have a free knight out of this. What is it? Green's oblivious to it. I'm just going to take it. Bam. 3 points. And you see I'm leading the score. That probably means that no matter what happens, even if I start playing real stupid right now, that I would still place very well. Oh, but getting back to that, yeah, definitely create a YouTube channel, share your videos, blah, 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 and that way we all learn from each other, because it's just about having fun. Man, he's going after... Oh, look, he did that, and now I can get his queen. I'm going to put him in check. I'm like, is that for real? Is that for real? Can he take my queen? Am I okay? Am I safe? These guys are like... I was hoping that they didn't move. Check. So now they have to do something. Yeah, oh, he could have took it with his bishop. But no, he didn't. Oh, what just happened? He took my bishop? What's he doing that for? Now I'm a little bit open. I don't like that. That's okay. Oh, okay. So he took that one. That's fine. We're just gonna keep it real over here. I have nothing. Well, nothing's attacking it either. Bold. 2 pieces in the middle. Oh, now he's going after my queen. Does he not know I can take that? Hey, also too, make sure to subscribe, because when I get a chance to play, if I have good games or something out of the unusual, I'll be posting them. So, look at that. I'll be posting them regularly. Also too, you might be wondering, well, gosh, why is this on Glow Austin channel? And that's because YouTube has changed some policies that I have several YouTube channels that here's a checkmate unless red interferes. No, he doesn't. Checkmate. Good. Okay, 80 points. Do I want to play this out? I'll get a few points. The key here is to... Ooh, I don't like that. Oh, come on, Paul. What are you... Okay, good. Oh, so you just give your... You're giving him so many points. I have a video that I'm going to post when to resign or when to... Because, see, I have the win. It says claim win at the bottom. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And like I said, be sure to like and subscribe. Well, you don't have to like it. I mean, if you dislike it, but leave comments. If you're like, hey, you know. Well, thanks for watching.